didn't even get to cross.
Three Altergeist Multifaker. The best monster on the deck with which you can get the most advantage. Its effect is very good in addition to being summoned in a special way. Any Altergeist on your deck also summons you. Now thanks to his release to 3 on the ban list, we can have him back to 3 on the deck. 3 Altergeist Marionetter. The best trap finder for your deck, a super necessary effect since the Altergeist deck depends a lot on the traps. It also has the ability to revive Altergeist monsters, which makes Marionetter very good, and having 3 is mandatory for this deck. 3 Altergeist Meluseek. The deck Altergeist is based on the control of the game, through multiple interruptions, but with Altergeist Meluseek, you have that attack bonus that it lacks, with its ability to go direct on your opponent. Also, when it goes to the cemetery, it allows you to search for any Altergeist on your deck at hand. We recommend 3 copies of this card on the deck at all times. 1 Altergeist Kunquery. Excellent denier of attacks, you do not want to see it in the first hand, for that reason you will only have 1 on the deck. 2 Altergeist Silquitous. Practically the best interruption of the Altergeist deck. Besides that, at the same time you can recycle your cards by lifting them by hand. You could carry only 1 copy of this monster, but if it is removed, the deck is left with a significant disadvantage. That is why we recommend 2 copies of this card. 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. There is not much to say about this card, it is basic in almost any deck. 3 Cosmic Cyclone. At this time of format, we recommend that for the destruction of spells and traps, the best option is this, since it removes them instead of destroying them. Currently many meta decks use effects of their spells or traps in the cemetery, for this reason Cosmic Cyclone is the best option. 3 Pot of Duality. Excellent spell for any type of anti-meta deck. 3 Pot of Extravagance. The best acceleration for the deck Altergeist. This is one of the reasons why the extra deck has several repeated cards. With this card you guarantee to have a plus, without losing almost anything. 2 Altergeist Manifestation. This trap is very good because it allows you to revive any graveyard Altergeist. To get more out of this card, try to use it together with the effect of Altergeist Silquitous, so you will have a lot of advantage. 2 Altergeist Protocol. As it could not miss, this deck also has its card to deny monster effect. Most of the time you want to search for this card with the effect of Altergeist Marionetter. For this reason we will only add 2 copies. 3 Personal Spoofing. In addition to being a search engine for Altergeist Meluseek, we also have this card that can be found by any Altergeist monster on the deck at hand. Get the most out of it by activating it and looking for Altergeist Multifaker, and you can summon him to the field. It is important to have all 3 copies of this card on our deck, it can turn a bad hand into a good one. 3 Crackdown. This trap is very useful since you can activate it when necessary, in addition to taking control of the monster and thus using it to make a link. 3 Infinite Impermanence. The Altergeist deck uses very few main hand traps, but one of the most important traps is this, it is essential when playing Altergeist. You cannot substitute this card because the synergy it has with Altergeist Multifaker is the best combination if you have to go second turn. 3 Solemn Strike. Finally, we have one of the best counting traps, since it does not have a high cost and can deny summons and monster effects, it becomes a very good trap for the deck Altergeist. Use it safely and denying options that give your opponent an advantage, so you will take full advantage of it. For the extra deck we recommend the following options: 3 Altergeist Hexstia, 2 Accesscode Talker, 2 Knightmare Phoenix, 2 Knightmare Unicorn, 2 Linkross, 1 Linkuriboh, 1 Salamangreat Almiraj, 1 Selene, Queen of the Master Magicians, 1 Hiita the Fire Charmer, Ablaze. In the extra deck you can make the changes you want since it is not 100% essential for the gameplay of the Altergeist deck. For the side deck we recommend the following options: 1 Dinowrestler Pankratops, 1 Mind Control, 3 Nibiru, the Primal Being, 3 A Pointer of the Red Lotus, 3 Evenly Matched, 1 Imperial Order, 3 Solemn Judgment. Thanks for watching the video. I invite you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the best Yu-Gi-Oh decks. Also, your subscription is useful for you to enter to next the giveaways.